need shower shoes so you don't get all the dirt and stuff off the floor onto your feet, and then get athlete's foot, for example. What's up, guys? It's your boy Cain.
It's your boy.
We are in the truck. We're going to California still, but wanted to make a quick video. I saw somebody posted a question on a video I made. They asked pretty much, you know, what to expect after orientation and so forth, and that they're about to start very soon. So one thing I wanted to say was, what are things you should bring to orientation? Well, I guess I can break it down to 3 categories. Documents that you need to bring, everyday stuff for the truck, and then must-haves, right? So documents you'll need include your social security card, your CDL, of course, and your physical. And you want to bring those things because, and direct deposit form or avoided check. Those things pretty much give you onboarding to get hired and get your paycheck and get your employee number, 1099 form. Like a regular job, you would actually have to apply and bring these things anyway, but you're just bringing them from wherever state you're going to come from and like sign up for the payroll that way. Now, things you need for the truck. One thing you need is a bedding, like your fitted sheet, comforter, a pillow, like those things, twin size bedding set. You're also gonna need money to buy groceries and other small things. You'll also need to go ahead and grab yourself like washcloths and so forth. You need to get hygiene, like toothpaste, toothbrush, deodorant, lotions if you use lotion. I brought a brush with me because I'm trying to get these waves, you know. But you also, that's pretty much what you need for the truck. If you need anything else that you know you need, bring that as well. Now, some mandatory things, you need shower shoes. When you're taking a shower, when I'm taking a shower, I don't take off my actual shoes. I got a pair of Crocs. The Crocs I just keep on the whole time, and I take my feet out and I wash my feet, put them back in the Crocs. That's how I do it. You need shower shoes so you don't get all the dirt and stuff off the floor onto your feet, and then get athlete's foot, for example. 8 pairs of underwear, 8 pairs of socks, 8 pairs of shirts. I like dry fit because it gets hot, but this doesn't hold moisture. It just wicks it away. So socks, underwear, shirts, and you're gonna need at least 2 pairs of jeans, 2 pairs of shorts, like depending on what weather you're dressed for. Jackets, I prefer hoodies. You can bring jackets, hoodies. That's basically some things that you definitely need. Now, if you don't want to pack all that stuff at once, feel free to bring the necessary stuff like your pairs of your clothes, your underwear, socks. You can always buy jackets when you get here based on what location you'll have orientation in. You might have a Walmart nearby. You can just buy some. It's pretty much all the things you need. They sent me the email. The email had all those same things in there. I'll put the email somewhere in the video so you guys can see exactly what they want you to bring. But that's pretty much all you need to bring, guys. Real quick too, I had someone ask me about the pay. So it's only my 3rd day out here.
It's only my 3rd day out here. I don't
know. My 3rd week out here. So my pay hasn't been like normal pretty much. The first week, you know, is always the short week. We only had 2 days on that pay period. So I got a pretty light check. I'll show stubs as well. The second check was basically the first week I had a good run. It was a nice check. The 3rd week, took 4 days off, so that one was a little bit light. But it was still good though, but it was still light. We took about 4 days off on that week, so that was a pretty good check. So pretty much that's how the checks have been so far. Now, last week we had some issues with the truck. One, we had to bring it into a shop to get the brake line fixed. It was leaking oil onto the brake chamber. and that would have caused the brakes to slip when you press the brakes, and it would cause a fire and friction in oil, you know, causes the heat, and the heat causes fire. So we had to get that fixed, and we had to change our load around because of that, because the truck was in the shop. So we ended up having a load that was moved 3 days after the date we initially had. So we sat for about 4 days. So that check is gonna be a little light. But right now we're on a trip to California, and like from California to Michigan. So that's a lot of miles. I'm getting ready to go to sleep, but I figured I'll just finish up this video here. So another comment I had was about how to be a little frugal, right? So when you're here, guys, you don't want to spend all the money that you're making on the road buying food or buying other things. You know, the main point of working is to have money, not to really spend it, right? A millionaire is only a millionaire because they saved $1 million, not because they spent it. Word to the wise. So one thing you want to do as far as saving money, don't buy expensive meals. You are gonna have to eat, you know, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's 3 meals a day. You don't want to be spending $10 on a meal. That's $30 a day. In 2 days alone, you've already spent $60. In 3 days, you spend about $100, and that's just on the 3rd day. You're gonna probably work, if not 7 days a week, 5 days a week. So if only 3 days you've already spent $100, that's like a nice portion of your check, you know what I mean, going on just food. You haven't thought about other things that you'll buy. You know, maybe you'll buy souvenir or two for friends or family, you know. So to save money, guys, I want to recommend you buy something cheap. You know, don't spend too much money on food. If you want to buy something, I think grocery is a better investment. You can buy a bag of apples, a bag of some kind of fruit that you like. A bag of fruit will last you longer and cost less than a burger meal. You know what I'm saying? A burger meal might fill you up more, but if you buy a bag of fruits, you can actually eat that as a snack. You can eat it as a snack, and it'll help you stay a little bit satisfied until you eat your next big meal. So that's a good way to save money too, because you will try to buy snacks, and buying snacks is cool and all, but if you have a bag of apples, it costs less than a bag of chips. You know what I'm saying? A bag of chips will last you a day. The apples last you a good amount of time. If you guys can, like I said, you can buy groceries. You can buy like sandwich meats, maybe some bread, and make a sandwich and call it a day. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. That's only for while you're doing your training. After you're finished training, you'll get your own truck. You could probably buy your own, like a stove top or whatever, a burner, and cook some food. You know, but for now, I recommend grocery store. If you can find one, go there. Walmart, Aldi's, Winn-Dixie. Buy the groceries yourself, you know, some bread, peanut butter, jelly, lunch meat. Buy a bag of fruits, water. You don't buy a bottle of water, buy a case of water. Saves you a lot more money. Drinks in general, soda will cost more than buying water. I recommend buying water. You'll need it anyway. So that's really my own tips on being frugal. Just try to limit your spending, because you're gonna have to buy at least 3 meals a day. So just think about that, guys. And that's it, guys. I'm working on making an outro. Let me know what ideas I should put in that. I haven't made an outro before, so I'm asking you guys to help. Let me know. Peace.
Okay, let's go.